Hello, it's Lori Christos with Madonna and Child Jewelry. I wanted to pop on because I found some really cool pieces. I think they're really unique. I think they're little treasures, kind of still a little bit in the Victorian era. Some work with, if you've already bought Victorian or you want to collect or you want to layer, some will work with that. Some are great price points and some are truly rare treasures. So I think I will start with, I don't do a lot of rings, and when I found the ring I was really thrilled. I'm going to measure it, but it's Victorian. It's actually a 9.5 rose gold. You can see it. Look at all the etching, all the detail, hearts. It's like a sweetheart ring. Now I don't know if this could have been a man's band back in the day or what, but it's stamped inside, gold spelled out, filled spelled out. And if this was all rose gold, you know, the price would be through the roof. So I love that I was able to like pick it up for a really great price to turn it over to you, because I've never seen them. I've been looking for signets, Victorian. I finally found one out in LA, but they've been impossible for me to find, and especially to resell, to get it at a resale price. So this one actually fits me. I guess I'm getting fat knuckles on my pointer right there. You can see it that way. Look how beautiful it is. The color rose is, you know, got a lot of like copper tint to it, but it's very beautiful and it's very pristine. There is some beadwork at the bottom that you really have to look close to see. And can also, it's a great stacker. So even though it's about 1/3 of an inch, you can still stack like that if you wanted to. You could still stack all the way to the knuckle. So I'm not going to go on and on about it because I absolutely love it, and I know how hard they are to find. So if anybody is looking for something, a real treasure from the Victorian era, a sweetheart band, it could have been a wedding band. It's not inscribed with anybody's name on it. I'm selling this one for $125, and it's a 9.5. And like I said, you can layer it or not in a beautiful, really blushy rose tone. So, oh my God, I love it. So I'll put it on my finger. Okay. All right. Along the vein of the sweetheart pieces, there are, these are a fluke. So maybe first I'll show you this and then I'll talk about that. Everybody, as I'm sure over time, has seen, sometimes they call them Victorian, but I think they're more like, this one has more of a deco vibe. So I would call this an earlier piece of an extension bracelet. I found this one out in LA. This is gold filled with the extension having tons of detail. It can extend huge, so it can fit basically anybody. And sometimes these were lockets. This one doesn't open as a locket, and there's really nothing there in the back. It has an area where, you know, you could put engrave. This one's not engraved, which is kind of great, where you can engrave it and put your initial or a couple initials that way. I'll throw it on, but it's stunning. So I always see these, you know, they're mostly produced with the hearts because they were called sweethearts. And this one, these are rarer when you find the ones that are square. Sometimes they're military. So I'm going to sell this one if anybody has been looking and wants a unique one. I'm seeing these go all the way to $350 to $375, the hearts even. So I'm going to sell this one at $200. And this is just you guys that see it, because otherwise I want to keep it, because if I go to look for one, I can't find it for $2. And I was going to say $225, but I lowered it to $2 because of my obsession. I had lost a beautiful Victorian rose gold locket bracelet that's etched, and I actually found online this pretty much the same one that I lost, and because I was so ill over losing it, I'm like, just buy it again, put it on your arm. This one again doesn't have the key, but I was able to just slide it on, and I'm just gonna keep it and enjoy it. And then this makes me not think of the one that I dropped at the flea market on the ground the day after I took it out of the package. So because of that, I'm gonna put mine up. This one I got online. This was probably, I think this was off of eBay, came from the UK, and it's Victorian. The lock is, you know, less detail than mine. It just has like the little screws, kind of like, you know, Cartier vibe little screw there. Beautiful safety chain. Look at the thickness and the detail. This isn't a gate. A gate is kind of like goes up and down, but you know, and I don't call it mesh, so I just know it's a very Victorian style bracelet, and it's so easy. This one actually is in really superb condition. The back says patent, if you can see it on the heart. It's not signed gold filled, but I put it up to all my gold filled, and you know, that's what it matches, so I'm calling it that. I'm pretty much putting it up for almost what I paid for it, but I also paid shipping and maybe a little bit in tariff. So the lock, I'm just going to show you because it does work really well. The lock completely comes off, opens up like so. And if any of you don't have one of these, I mean, these are truly little treasures. And these are going for like $4.75 on a good day for a gold fill. You can get all the way up really high on these. And then this is the bracelet. Size wise on the comb, it's got a few links, so you can probably decide where you want to actually close it. I'll tell you the size once I put the lock back on. So you just stick the lock on this side here, move over the bracelet, keep the lock up to here, this little link, push it down, and it clicks really nice. That's the back. Okay. I didn't get that safety out of the way. Anyways, it looks fabulous on. I was wearing it every day for quite a while. It's such a great one. And like scratch wise and all that, it's really great. It doesn't have a lot of wear to the piece. So this is basically the bracelet. So this one I'm going to sell for $245, and these are going for $4 all day in Victorian gold filled. They're called padlock bracelets. Maybe they call them sweetheart, but these are super fabulous finds. And when you find stuff like this, you know they're rare and they're worth the money. And my prices, I think, are very, very affordable because you're getting exactly what everybody wants out there and the real deal. And it's a great start to your collection and start stacking, like stack all the way. Okay, speaking of these sweetheart bracelets, this was the find that I thought was wild. This is such a rare find. I've Googled it, I've researched it, and I can't find anything exact. And they are new old stock. These are from World War II, so these are from the 40s. And these are ID bracelets, identification, and these are expansion bracelets. This is the woman's. Perfect. And it's in the box as well. And this is the man's, which I love both because this is just super chunky. They're signed on the piece. These are gold filled. Now the only ones that I see that look like them are gold plated with stainless on the inside, like a watch wristband. This one has got the gold inside and out, so I'm saying these are gold filled or beautifully plated. I'll put them on together so you can see them. But this was a his and hers set that never saw the light of day. And these are from the 40s. So we're up talking in 15 years, these are going to be 100-year-old little treasures. And the expansion, again, is the same. It's the same vibe, but it doesn't have the detail over here that it has over there. Those are more ornate and intricate. So the little ladies, oops, don't drop on me. They expand, but the ladies, I mean, you know, they did have smaller wrists, but I'm getting easy expanding to a 7 or 7.5 without like any problems. And the man's, which I would wear anyways on my own, just it has more of a float to it, which is great for layering. No inscription. Beautiful. You know, easy to 8, 8.5. But if you're a 7, 7.5, it's fine. You just wear it completely closed, not outstretched and layered. So I'll show you them all together. They are signed on the back. They're stamped, not signed. And I Googled it. I can't find it. Look at these. These are pristine. Never touched. And the box is really old as mold. They're stamped in both swag, S-W-A-G. I Googled it. I can't find it. And British Hong Kong. So this was when Britain was part of Hong Kong, or Hong Kong was part of Britain, the other way around. And they're easily stamped to see inside. And they're saying from the 40s, World War II is when they made these identification bracelets. But like I said, I can't find any that don't have stainless inside, that are all gold inside and out. So I'm going to do the women's for $95, the little stretch, and the man's chunkier, heavy piece. That's a great layering piece if you've got skinny little wrists, for $125. And these are amazing prices because I see these on there going for up to $2. And they're the ones that have stainless inside. So I can't really, it's hard to put a value. I just know I got a good price. And if you're into his and hers from the 40s, you know, from World War II era, fabulous. Okay, phew. I did the bracelets because I don't usually sell a lot of bracelets, so it's hard for me to let go of them because I collect bracelets, but I've got to. I've got a whole side here that's got stuff, and I can't mix this stuff in anymore. I'm maxed out. Okay, I made this. I bought the double link gold filled charm bracelet with a safety clasp in LA. Actually paid $40 for just the chain, gold filled, which is good because these are going sometimes for more, up to $80 to $100 just for the chain. It's got the nice clasp, the push-in clasp with the safety, and I added charms. I made it chunky. This one is a gold tone. It looks gold filled. This is another one that I had taken off another piece that I made a charm necklace out of, and then I'm like, a lot of my customers already have these charm necklaces, and so do I, so I'd rather just put it all on a big chunky bracelet and just love it up. Put a big chunky gold filled thick cross. You guys have probably seen these pieces. An intaglio that I put together myself with a Victorian prongs, and that's a real gold filled fob that's engraved. So you've got 5 really beautiful pieces. Now it would make a stunning charm necklace, but everybody's got them. I've done enough of them. So this one I'm going to sell for, this should be about $295 at a great price. I'm going to sell it for $200. And if I add what I have in it, I could say it's close to a wash, so I don't even want to do it. I'm not going to do the math, but if you want like close-ups of the charms, there you go. I can always send you pictures. And this is 7 inches, the bracelet. But 5 chunkies for whatever I just said, price-wise. Okay. I was wearing it and I was like to die. I mean, these are stunning pieces. Okay, if you don't want it, this one I keep because this I can layer. Okay, I think that's all the bracelets unless I put this one up. But the only reason I have a hard time with this one is I collect like Roman and I love this particular one, but I swear that I can't define if it's gold filled on the band and then brass on the back of the piece, because the front of it looks gold filled, but when I look at the closure, which is a great closure, when I look at it, I see some brass in the hardware and the back of the Roman coin or faux coin. I don't know what it is in there, but it gives a silver two-tone vibe. And let me measure it. Oh God, where'd you go? I have that dumb cone, I thought. I think it already fell on the floor. Here it is. Okay. The lighting in here is so bad, you guys. I can't open the window because there's a glare. So this is coming up at 6.5 closed. Stunning, right? Love it. So if anybody likes this one, I'm selling it for $200. Otherwise, it's gonna be a keeper. Could you guys like dig this or what? I mean, I do. I'm a little obsessed right now. So today, if anybody likes them, please grab them because I have a tendency to change my mind the next day. And that's not a threat. This one too. Don't forget, all look amazing together. I mean, you are bougie when you've got this stuff. And if you're already wearing all the layered necklaces, what more tops it all off than the bracelets from that era? Okay. Whew. I'm going to pull this. This is too good. This goes for my show. I'm going to try to get on and off fast, so I'm going to cut out what I'm showing. All right, this one is a great piece. I found the locket. It's etched Victorian photo locket. It came with the matching tassel, came with the bail. I don't know if I can open it. I'm gonna try. No. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't. My nails are literally an inch too long right now. I've got to get in to go see my girl, and I've been up at the lake, and I'm like, well, I don't want to do it before. So anyways, let me come back and show you this. I think this is a great Victorian piece. It's got a nice like 1.25 inch on the locket, and as you can see, it has a beautiful ornate finding on top with a real amethyst in gold filled. Looks like maybe a paste little rhinestone in there. And it's got like a tricolor in the piece on top. I adorned it with that because I'm like, I already have like 3 of these and I've already sold like 4 of these. Never with the tassel though. So I just put it on to make it look like something really unique. I love it. And then layer this one with all the other ones. But if you're like, I love it, but I don't really need that piece on it, I would prefer it plain, let me know. I can do that. And what keeps the price down on this is it's on a gold-plated kind of deco style older chain. You can see the clasp, and I've sold this in gold filled before. So the whole piece is $95. It's a steal. Steal. But I want to get some pieces out there for my customers that are new and kind of starting to layer, and that would be fabulous. And this is more yellow gold, and then in here, it's still looking yellow gold. I don't really see so much of a tricolor in that one. Okay, I hope you can see it. I know the lighting is really bad. If not, I'll send photos, so just text me. All right, I don't even know if I want to go through this. I think I'll just show a couple. Because I was at it again, and a lot of these are new. So I did that video, and I held up 2 of these, and I sold most of them. So I was so surprised. I'm like, oh, okay, this is like my last collection that I'm going to show. But I'm not going to show everything. I just don't think I want to, unless I can do it really quick. This is a great price. I'm trying to show things that are really affordable. It gives you a big look for a low price. This is a great Etruscan style or Victorian looking locket. It looks brass or gold tone. It's got a really dark patina on it. And I have an exact one with a brighter patina that I might show you guys. It's the same one, but this one hasn't seen the air and this has. And it's on a really old beat up chain, gold tone, with I added these connectors and a dog clip and hooks in front. So you get that look that, you know, is really trendy and cool with pieces that are not gold filled, but give you that Victorian vibe. I'm gonna measure it. If you want to extend the piece, it can be extended, but not by me. I'm not really extending anymore. I can send some rings, but I don't want to add rings to the front when it's a front closure because it changes the dynamic of the look of the piece. Oh shoot, I have to show you this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is the one I don't want to part with, but I'm going to show you. Okay. All right, so this one's 16 inches, and you get a really great look. Put it on my little bust. Front closure with just using the dog clip. I'm selling this one for $75. Okay, put you away. This one was real Victorian. It looks gold filled. It's not stamped. I'm going to measure the length. It's on a long old rose gold chain. It looks like it was part of one of those old slider chains that I might have kept. It's 24 inches. You can double it, you can shorten it, but it came on a book link, and I love the chain so much that I'm like, I don't want to be tied to this pendant every time I wear that book link chain, so I use the chain for something else so that I could rework it. So I'm just selling the pendant, which is like 2 inches. It's got a salmon colored glass beveled faceted stone. This one's tricolor, so I see, you know, a little bit of rose gold in there, yellow. It's really double 2-color because it's not, there's no white gold. So rose and yellow. Beautiful piece, very old. This is over 100 years old. It's on a rose gold filled chain. Like I said, you can make it short. I could probably do that for you, or wear it long and layer. And I'm selling this one for $85 with the chain. Beautiful. And again, layer it, like layer it up with the lockets, layer it all together. Let me see if I can get it on. Yeah, I didn't want to waste this piece because it's too beautiful, and it's never really been worn by me. I kind of just collect it, so it's another great one to layer. Okay, so you just can kind of layer them all up. A beauty. So I think I said 85. This one that I'm going to show you right now that looks like a little nothing is not a little nothing. I might show it. I kind of love it if I could get it off. It is literally Victorian charms or lockets. If I could get it off, you guys, my nails are screwed. I want to show it, but there is a short on it, and I have the price pretty up there because the pieces individually, I don't think I can get it off. I hate wasting time on this. Let me see if I can get it off the thing here. Thanks for bearing with me. This is worth waiting to see. But it's on a little clasp. It's on a two-toned white gold, yellow gold filled necklace that is not every other link. It's like, I didn't even put it together. I literally can't get this clasp to open. It's a newer clasp that I had to put on it. I don't think I can do it. All right, I'm gonna try one more time. I apologize. I can't believe I got it. I was gonna give up. Okay. So, just to show you close up, it is just the most delicate, dainty charm necklace. But if you look at the charms, and I've got to get them all facing right because it hangs to perfection, because I'm a perfectionist. It's got a sterling Victorian heart locket. These were part of earrings that were dangles at one point. Rose gold. It's got my cherub in the center. You see this one here, a round monogram. These are lockets and charms. This is a little tie clip charm or something in rose gold. So this is literally tricolor and just feels so good on. I love it so much, you guys. But I've never made one so close together. This looks like charms you would see on like a charm bracelet, but this particular chain had spacers. I want to make sure it looks right in the center. There you go. It has these little links in between. So one side's yellow, one side's white, gold filled, and these just dangle. So cute. And again, talk about layering. And they lay perfectly if it's on right, but you know, you got to get it on right. Yeah. So this one I'm selling for $145, and it's all really fine pieces, and I'll never make that again. So just so you know, and if you guys don't like it, no problem. I love it and can keep it, but I have so many similar with hearts and crosses and lockets. So this is rare for me. If you guys like it, I can send pics. Otherwise, I keep it. All right, I'm gonna blow these out. This is the same locket I showed, a Etruscan style gold tone, brighter, not gold filled. Stupid lockets in my nails. There you go. It has a little piece of plastic that fell out. These are like Etruscan Revival, Victorian Revival, and I put it on just a cool gold tone chain that kind of has different sizes. And the links, like small, medium, longer piece. This is great to layer too. You guys could shorten it on your own if you wanted something shorter in a statement. 28 inches, and this one I'm selling for $65 with a chain, with a Victorian Etruscan Revival necklace. Pretty good deal. This one I bought from one of our online people, Jen Gems, or Jen's Gems. I don't think I'm gonna sell this. And she just sent me a pic, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. It's so cool, and it's literally, I think a 4-inch or 3.5-inch locket, just massive. And I'm like, you can't pass that up. So Be Amazing, worn here at the top. I just threw it on another really cool like bar link gold tone vintage, you could call it costume chain, and you get a really big look. I'm selling this one for $75. Great deal. I mean, I'm probably gonna break even, but I want to have some good prices for you guys, so you're not like, everything's really ridiculously priced and overpriced, so I can't buy. 26 inches. What I said, gorgeous. I can send close up. This is bizarre. I bought this from Sue. I thought it was the coolest thing because I'm so used to the Victorian looking etched, you know, lockets and bracelets, and this is not. This is just costume, but it came with, if I have it here, anyways, the necklace I kept for my dog, and the necklace had rhinestones all through here, like just tacked on like every 5 or 6, and so I made a little like doggy choker for my doggy, and she's so cute. And then I'm like, this piece is another amazing layering piece. It looks so much like gold filled, but it's gold tone. I took off the rhinestones that were tapped, and I just filled it in a little, so you don't really see any kind of damage to the piece, but you get this massive like Egyptian vibe, huge layering piece necklace, and I'm just selling this one for $75. I just love it too much. You know what, I'll take it down to $65. I don't need it. I mean, I would love it. Can you imagine? Just wear this with anything. Jeans, wear it with a sexy silk blouse. I don't know. It's perfect collar, and you can make it super choky if you want it, but it's got plenty of room there. Plenty of extra room to play. So I think you get a Victorian Etruscan vibe for $65. And that's just because I wanted the bracelet for my doggy. Last one. It's another one. Just on, no, this is gold. This is gold filled because the store had it marked gold filled. It's not magnetic. Gold filled chain. It's not a watch chain because it's a long one, like 24 inches. And I added, this was an old Victorian fleur-de-lis pin that I was able to make a connector to. And then I added this old Victorian locket with the paste rhinestones. It's got a lot of detail. It's long. I'm going to measure it and give you a price, and I'm going to sign out because I'm hot. Hot, hot, hot. 28 inches. You could also shorten it yourself or ask me, and I'm going to sell it for $125. It's a great price. So these all go together, guys. If anybody's looking for more layering pieces, the shorter chokery pieces, the bracelets, an amazing Victorian ring, give me a text at 708-217-1600 and just send me a screenshot of it. And like I said, there's so much more to come, but let's try to get everybody layered up with amazing pieces. And again, don't forget about this beauty. There's so many amazing pieces here. Any questions? 708-217-1600. Love you. Bye.